Hey, what's up, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I would like to share with you a true story about how the aquarium hobby brings relationship closer. So there was once a hobbyist breeder dedicated, precise, deeply passionate about his craft. His shrimp tanks were his world, each one a quiet reflection of care, patience, and balance. But one day, life called him away. He had to travel overseas for work months away from home. For any breeder, that's nerve wracking. You can plan for parameters, but you cannot plan for distance. So he turned to the two people who had always been there, his parents. So before leaving, he sat them down and explained everything: how to top up his RODI water, when to feed, how to test GH and TDS. He labeled every bottle, wrote detailed notes. So to his surprise, his mum listened carefully. She asked questions, took notes, practiced the test. His dad joked that shrimp keeping looks like a science class, but behind the laughter was curiosity. And so, their unexpected journey began. At first, the calls were short. Mom, did you test the water parameters today? Yes, GH is 4, TDS is around 90. Perfect. Simple routine. But slowly those calls grew longer. They talked about not just about the tanks, but about life, about patience, about observation, and how even tiny things could bring calm. What began as a favor becomes something meaningful. The tanks turned into their shared language, a bridge between distance and time zone. Then, one evening, during a casual chat, his mom said something that stopped him cold. I need to tell you something. But promise me you will not be angry. He laughed. What did you do, Mom? She hesitated and then confessed. I didn't tell you earlier, but for the past 2.5 months, I've been feeding one of your tanks only baby dust. He blinked. Wait, only what? Only baby dust and nothing else? Yes, she said softly. Every other day, I wanted to see what happens. At first, he thought she was joking, but her voice carried pride and a spark of excitement. That tank, the babies that came out 2.5 months ago, they are adults now. And guess what? They have already given babies of their own. So he froze. That wasn't supposed to happen. Not this fast, not under those feeding conditions. So are you serious? He asked. Very serious, she said. So the tank is full of life. The streams are strong, colors are bright, no losses at all. Then she explained how she had followed the basics: weekly or bi-weekly water changes, RODI water, you add a GH plus salt, likes, steady, calm, routine. The only thing she changed is the food. Just baby dust. And of course, the Calax spore quietly supporting the ecosystem underneath. The combination had created balance, natural biofilm, nutrient release, steady growth. But beyond the science, there was something else, something that couldn't be measured. He realized something deeper that night. For years, his life had been ruled by numbers, parameters, deadlines, results. Every minute had to count, every target had to be met. But in chasing progress, he had forgotten something. Time is not meant to be managed, it's meant to be shared. Those months apart taught him what really lasts. Not trophies, not milestones, but the people who stand with you through every chapter. Family, friends, those who care enough to listen, to learn, and to grow with you. Because at the end of every busy day, what gives life meaning isn't what we achieve, it's who we share it with. His mom's experiment wasn't about the streams, it was about the love expressed through action. It was proof that purpose isn't found in perfection, it's found in connection. And somehow, through those tiny streams in the tanks, he rediscovered what really matters: family, time, and the quiet joy of doing something meaningful together. He thought about it often after that. All the years he has spent perfecting techniques, lighting, ratios, feeding regimes, filtration, cycling, yet it was his mum, with her simple consistency and gentle care, who uncovered something new. She had not relied on data. She didn't rely on it. She relied on heart. Steady hands, curious eyes, and the result spoke louder than any experiment. Because stream, like life, thrive in balance between precision and love, between structure and soul. A small act reminded him of something profound, something, and sometimes the greatest discoveries come not from laboratories, but from living rooms, not from research, but from relationship. That realization changed him. He began to see stream keeping not just as a hobby, but as a way of connecting to people, to patience, and to purpose. When he looked back, he realized his mom didn't just help him keep his tanks alive, she helped bring his family closer. Weeks later, he called again. "How's the tank doing?" he asked. His mom laughed. "You wouldn't believe it's even more babies now. I'm still feeding baby dust." He smiled. "You have created your own formula, Mom." She chuckled. "Maybe, but you know what I love? Watching them. It's peaceful. When I sit there, I forgot about time. It's like meditation." And in that moment, he understood the heart of stream keeping. It wasn't about chasing perfection, it was about presence, about slowing down long enough to see life unfold. Because the rhythm of stream keeping, that quiet patience, that gentle routine, mirrors the rhythm of life itself. To care, to wait, and to nurture, and that's what it means to live meaningfully. Months passed, and the story of the baby dust tank quietly spread. Other breeders in France, Poland, Germany, Italy, in the US started testing the same idea, curious about the results. And while many found success, what truly moved them wasn't the formula, it was the story behind it. A mother who turned care into discovery, a son who found purpose through distance, a family reunited through something small yet profound. Because sometimes the tiniest creatures can reveal life's greatest truth. This story isn't about just about feeding techniques. It's about connection, about time, about love expressed through something as simple as care. When we slow down and share what we love with those who matter most, something beautiful happens. Life grows richer and the world feels a little closer. Today, that breeder still travels often, but no matter where he goes, he carries this story with him, not as a lesson in breeding, but as a reminder about living. Stream keeping at its heart reflects who we are, delicate, yet resilient, quiet yet full of meaning. It reminds us that growth doesn't always come from doing more, it comes from doing what matters with patience, intention, and love. And maybe that's the real secret behind the baby dust tank. Not what was fed, but who was behind it. The care, the devotion, the love that turned a routine into a revelation. Because in the end, this isn't just a stream story. It's a family story, a story about rediscovering time and about finding purpose in the most unexpected places. Even in a little tank halfway across the world. So thank you guys for watching this video, and until next time, peace out.